Well, that's the first delivery is white. Crick players versus Grey Sharks. Dinakar the bowler. And Crick players won the toss, elected to bat. You're watching season 103, live from Sujata Cricket Ground. Ground Sujata. Well, that's a late cut. Approximately a well enough shot. Outfield is little bit quick after the sunlight. That's a boundary. What a way to get off the mark. The first ball, boundary. Well, that's the first boundary, and that's 4 runs. Yeah, that's changes in the field now. Season 103 RPL, live from Sujata Cricket Ground. Sheikh Ali Sa, the organizer. Streaming partner, id-YRCreatuves, Mr. Rizwan. Oh, that's a good delivery. That's hit on the knee and I think at the thigh bone. I think the batsman is okay because it hits directly on thigh and a hip. Well, we have officials, Mr. Lucky. Oh, that's a good delivery. Once again, Dinakar trying to lose the ball. Well, there was attempted Yorker. There was like a bended like Beckham. It was in swing Yorker. Balu director, the batsman. Oh, that's another good delivery. Same ball, same place. Twice hit by the bowler. I think the batsman is retired hurt. A little bit hurt because the ball hits very hard. Second time, same place, same area. Keep watching RPL season 103. Well, that's Balu director is okay now. We hope he will able to continue his match, his play. Well, that's a tremendous bowling and a very good comeback from Dinaka. First ball wide, then 4 runs, then 3 back-to-back dot balls. A good start, a decent start for both the teams today. Officials, we have Mr. Lucky and Mr. Sohail. Well, that's wide offside the off stump. There is a fielder, Mr. DJ. A superb job. Single to finish the over. Has saved the boundary. Crick players, 1 over, 6 runs. That's a superb shot. That's full and a boundary. That's a boundary. Our outfield is very, very wet. So we are requesting the fielders to be very safe and sound. You can come closer this side to get the ball. And that's a boundary. Pawan bhai. Well, that's Satvik Taviti is the new bowler. A very first ball and that's a boundary. And Balu Director at his best is playing superbly well enough. Grey Sharks at his best. Well, that's a good shot. Across the bat but straight to the fielder. That's again played a superb shot and that's boundary. Well, 4 runs. Second boundary of the over. Well, this time it's a 4 runs. Well, I think the outfield is little bit wet. Lots of wet today. And Balu Director, 10 balls, 17 runs and the 4 boundaries for him. He's dealing in boundaries. Well, that's a good delivery. Early shot and a first wicket. You miss, I hit. Satvik Taviti strikes and a Crick player. 18 for 1, 1.5. Balu Director to depart. Well, that's a new batsman, Mr. Vikrant Raj Seliketi. A tremendous performer. Oh, 119 matches, 62,115 runs. Oh, that's a good delivery. A very first ball, onside, single to finish the over. 2 overs completed. Crick players 19 for 1. That's a good shot, but straight to the fielder. He found a fielder. Well, that's an edge and plays very fine across the bat, and that's a 4 runs. First boundary for Vikrant Raj Chelikhetri. That's a wide delivery. And Dinaka, that's an outswinger, but wide offside the off stump. That's wide. You're watching RPL Season 103 live from Sujata Cricket Ground. Such a lovely, bright, sunny day for the cricket lovers. Due to the heavy rains following in the month of August, we have the very wet outfield. Sheikh Alisa, the organizer. Wow, that's a superb shot. Up and over and out of the park. That's a 6. Well, the second new ball, that's a first 6 for Vikrant Raj Chelikhetri. 4 balls, 11 runs, 275 strike rate. Well, that's another 6. A 2 back-to-back 6 for Vikrant Raj Chelikhetri. And using the pace of the bowler, Dinaka. Well, this time again, looking for a short ball, but played offside for a single and a good batting from Mr. Vikrant Raj Chelikhetri. Well, that's an outstanding batting. Well, that's the captain leading from front, Mr. Ram. He faced the first delivery and off the mark immediately. प्रीति का कोई भाई बहन आने वाला है क्या? Well, 3 overs, 38 for 1, and M. Satvik Tawiti is continuing his spell. That's an swinger. Straight to the fielder, Mr. DJ. A good running between the wicket. Another single run has been taken. Well, that's wicket to wicket bowling. Played on side. Deepak Jonavaram behind the stumps. Has thrown to the ball, Mr. DJ. Harinath is also in the ground today. Another good delivery. Superb bowling from Mr. Satvik Taviti, because he is making the batsman Vikrant Raj Seliketi silence. 2 dot balls. Good comeback. What a milestone. That's another good delivery. Pacific bowling, making the batsman like Vikrant Raj Seliketi silent with back-to-back 3 dots. Will never be easy. That's a good picking, right length and line from Satvik Taviti. That's a good delivery. Fascination bowling. A Jaffa. Very good line and length and deliveries, making the well set hitter batsman Vikrant Raj Seliketi like this. 4 dot balls will definitely put some pressure. Well, that's a superb shot, and that's 6. Second ball out of the park. पवन भाई, ना मैं आपको फुल दे रहा हूँ. ओ सॉरी, बहुत फुल हो गया.
कोई कुछ काम ना ज़्यादा काम, खाली 3 घंटा सुबह 3 घंटा शाम, बाकी दिन आराम. ऐसा था, खाली दारू पीना. 1.5 लाख पूरा दारू पीने में लगा दिया.
कहाँ पे?
हैदराबाद में नलगोंडा. 1.5. हाँ, 8 महीने काम किया. 25,000 के कितने होता है? 2 लाख. 2 लाख का 50,000 घर आया. 1.5 लाख पूरा बाहर ही दारू पीने में चला गया. दोनों भाई सिगरेट दारू डेली. काम नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है. सुबह 3 घंटा काम करके पूरा दिन इधर उधर. कभी गाड़ी लेके 4 व्हीलर रहता, एक बुलारो पिकअप रहता ना, और लोडिंग अनलोडिंग का. 12 बजे तो बस निकल जाना. निकल गया, थोड़ा 2 किलोमीटर 3 किलोमीटर गया, फिर रिटर्न आके फिर रख के चलो दारू पीने जाना. शाम हुआ, दोपहर हुआ दारू, शाम हुआ दारू, फिर 8-9 बजा दारू.
Well, that's the new bowler, Mr. Rahul Pawan. Very first delivery. 45 for 1 Crick players. Projected score 225.
वाह, अच्छा था.
नलगोंडा में
हाँ,
जॉब क्या था? सुबह 3 घंटा, शाम 3 घंटा.
मच्छी का पानी चेंज करना.
अरे तो अच्छा था ना जी.
सोल सोल बोलते हैं ना. अभी वो मोइनाबाद को जेवीटी कॉलेज है ना,
हाँ.
उसके सामने एक झाड़ है ना, झाड़ के नीचे बोलते हुआ, वही मच्छी का काम कर रहा था.
अरे अच्छा था ना, बढ़िया था.
डॉक्टर हूँ मैं, मच्छी का पूरा सीख गया.
Oh, that's a wide delivery. Another extra. Oh, that's a good delivery. A soft and a gentle push. A dot ball.
अभी वो मेरा मेरे सर को, डॉक्टर साहब को बोला है. अभी वो उधर ही काम कर रहा है अप्पा जंक्शन में, बिल्डिंग के सामने. वो सुपरवाइजर रहता ना,
अच्छा,
वही
वहाँ पे.
आइडिया देने का. वही.
आइडियाज.
हाँ,
information provider.
हाँ
Well, this time again a very good delivery. That's a shuffle. I think run out will be the chance, but throw up and over the bowler. Well, that's a good bowling from Mr. Rahul Pawan.
ये बॉल मैंने फोन किया मैं बोला मोइनाबाद के गुरुकुल का सामने अरे वो वहाँ है मैं तो उधर से जाता आता हूँ बोला कि आपका जंक्शन आए तो कभी भी फ़ोन करना मैं लेता हूँ बोला कि उसका वो चालू करे तो होता ना अभी बोला कि कोई नहीं है क्या करते मैं बोला चालू करे तो कुछ
Milta.
एक साल ये कुछ देखे तो सही
That's a dot ball and a dot delivery. Good bowling from Rahul Pawan.
बोला वहाँ क्या था दारू जब भी मेरे को बोलता है जब भी दारू पीने का मन रहता है मैं मेरे को बोलो मैं पैसे डाल दूँगा पैसे डाल दिया दोपहर में मच्छी पकड़ा वहीं पे पूरा ऐसा राउंड करके था कितना बड़ा ऐसे इससे भी एक था ऐसा ऐसा नाला था ऐसा बड़ा पूरा कवर डाल के घेर के रखा है उसमें मच्छी था पकड़ो फ्राई किया बस दारू के साथ सो गया
Well, that's another good delivery. Good bowling and dot ball. 47 for one partnership, 29 in 17.
और सिंधी मिलता है इधर उधर
Sendi.
हाँ
Sindhi
झाड़
nahi, Sendi.
वही जो भी हो पूरे झाड़ से निकलता मेरे को दो बड़ा दो लीटर लेके आता रूम में जाके बैठ के बस हाँ
Well, that's a wide delivery. A good bowling, but anything on the leg will be a wide. You're watching RPL Season 103 live from Sujata Cricket Ground. The match is going on between the Grey Sharks versus Crick players. Crick players won the toss, selected to bat 48 for 1, 4.5.
बोला इधर मौका मिले तो चले जाता हूँ मैं और
अभी
एक
भी
हाँ
तो अब जाने से पहले जाओगे क्या?
हाँ
Oh, that's a dot ball. Finish the over. 5 overs completed, 48 for 1. ये लगा तो सीधा
ए
तुमको उतर के उधर जाना पड़ता था उधर ही मारता तो लगता तो उधर ही जाता
इधर ही
अबे मैं यहाँ कहीं को बैठा हूँ मालूम उन्होंने स्ट्रेट शॉट मारता रिजवान भाई इधर ही से कुछ भी हुआ तो मैं बचा सकता हूँ
इधर स्टेट आके
ना सच में मारता हूँ ना एक बार मैं बैठा हुआ भाई इधर से गया था
हाँ उस बार
मैं
पूरा
कैच
इधर
लेने के लिए उठा फिर छोड़ दिया ना छोड़ दे भाई
नहीं तो मुझे टूट
इधर से गया था उधर गिर के चले गया था बाहर
नहीं मिला
मिला भी नहीं उन्होंने इसलिए बोला मैं इसलिए मैं यहाँ ठहरा हुआ हूँ नहीं तो मैं ऊपर चार्जिंग पे लगा लेता था फोन
आपको स्ट्रेट चलेगा
इसीलिए मैं यहाँ ठहरा हुआ हूँ वो स्ट्रेट मारता बहुत
स्ट्रेट मारेगा तो अंपायर को उड़ा देगा
पवन भाई ये बैट्समैन को 3/4 रहो वो बैट्समैन को पीछे रहो आउटफील्ड सही नहीं है इसीलिए Well, that's a good delivery. Kevin Konda, the new bowler, is coming to attack left him around. An orthodox arm action from Kevin Konda, also known as KK. पवन भाई
3-4 रहे तो
मैं बोला सीधा कैच था वहाँ ठहरे तो Well, that's a single. Well, this is the last over of power play. Oh, well, that's a good delivery. Fantastic bowling from KK. Kevin Konda. Oh, well, that's a fascinating bowling prevention. An outstanding bowling.
कौन सा
This time played straight to the fielder Harinath, and that's a dot ball. Well, that's a good shot, and that's for a boundary. Well, 50 runs up for the team now. Well, that's an over. End of power play. 6 overs completed. 53 for 1 Crick players. Well, that's Crick players. That's tremendous start. Captain leading from front. That's miss hit. Played very early on a leading edge. There was a catch. Is the call. A tremendous bowling from Rahul Pawan. He is a very good bowler. This is his second over, and the captain, Mr. Ram, a leading captain for Crick players. Another good shot. Not connected well. A direct hit might be danger. But a very good running between the wicket and single. Samir. That's 6.253 now. The dangerous batsman. Vikrant Rasilikedi is on strike. Oh, that's bad pad and that's went away for 4 runs. It's played very, very fine. Well, that was a fielder, but pass away for 4. That's a second boundary for Vikrant Rasilikedi. Two back-to-back boundaries for the batsman. Well, now look at the partnership. It's 44 in just 29 deliveries. It's a tremendous effort from batting. 36, 20 balls, 4 boundaries, 3 sixes for Vikrant Rasilikedi. Well, there was appealing for LBW, but umpire is not out. Umpire is not out. Well, that's a single run has been taken. Well, that's a single run has been taken once again. There was a big wicket. That's again single run from Mr. Ram, the captain. At the moment, the partnership 43, 47 in 33. But that's a good ball. The first one taken very hard, putting the pressure on the fielder, Mr. DJ. .366 for one. Well, that's played a shot. Well, there is a fielder. Very good fielding from Mr. Tatwa. The outfield is a little bit wet, so please be careful, guys. Well, that's a good delivery. Not generating any kind of a pace from Kevin Konda. Just bowling a simple threats. Well, we need to wait. That's a single to finish. One more ball to come now. Well, that's an inside edge and pass by the keeper. Catch miss. 8 overs completed. Crick players 68. Well, that's two sixes in the over. A first ball six, and then single, and then six by Mr. Ram. Well, this time Mr. Ram played a straight drive, straight to the fielder, Mr. Pawan, long off. A good running between the wicket. Tarun Kumar is the new bowler. Well, that's 4 ball, 14 runs for him. 6 single, 6 single. Well, this time played on side from Mr. Vikrant Ratcheliketi. He moves to 48 in 28. Well, the partnership is 60 plus now, 65 in 41. Sorry, 42. Well, that's across the pad and played a superb shot in the gap, and that's boundary. Boundary to finish the over. 9 overs completed. Crick players 87, loss of 1. Well, that's a single run has been taken once again. Oh, well, that's an under edge and pass by the keeper. Well, it gonna be a boundary? Yes, it is. An orthodox bowling from Mr. Rahul Pawan. He's a very good bowler, but this is an edge boundary. Cannot do anything by any fielder. Well, things are pretty against now for Grey Sharks. First of all, they have lost the toss, and now the rhythm has to come back. 1 wicket it's all about. Well, that's a good shot, but good stopped by Mr. Vikrant. Well, that's a dot delivery. Vikrant Raj playing at 49 in 29.
अगर कोई इसको देखेगा तो बोलेगा कोई नहीं फिर मेरे को बोलेगा तो ठीक है तो अभी क्या है कैसे ऐसा बोलता
That's an edge. A beautiful cover drive shot. First one taken very hard. Harinath is the fielder. A throw came at very late, but 2 runs has been taken. Good running between the wickets. A local time check, 12.
कितना हो गया ऐसा ऐसा बोलता
बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया. Too much over कर दिया इन्हें. मैच 11:10 पे शुरू हुआ. Well, that's a superb shot, and an expendable catch has been taken. A fabulous catch at deep without any mistake. So second wicket for Crick players. It's 9.5, 94, loss of 2. Strategic timeout, a drinks break. Maybe if they are taking or not, but actually, yes, it is a drinks break. Strategic timeout, don't go anywhere else. We'll be right back after short break. Well, Zishan, ADV is the new batsman, and that's first ball, dot ball. So 10 overs completed, 94 for 2. Strategic timeout, drinks break, an end change. The match has been started at 11:10. It's local time 12. That's another good delivery from Mr. DJ, the new bowler. Well, it's coming to attack right time over. Well, this time played offside straight to the fielder. Harinad is the fielder. And the Vikraj Rasteli Kedi 50 runs up for the batsman. In style. 32 balls, 50 runs. 156 strike rate. Wow, that's a good shot from Mr. Zisha, and there was a full and a single run has been taken. Crick players 98 for 2, 10.4. Well, that's a good shot. That was gonna be a 6. Yes, it is. Well, that's X. ये बॉल तो दे दो और ये भी दे दो ये भी दे दो Well, that's 6, number 5 for Vikrant Raj Seliketi. He's dealing in 6s at the moment. Oh, this time played offside. A very, very good fielding from. That's overthrow. First and taken very hard. Coming back for the second. That's an easy runs has been taken. So 106 after 11 overs, loss of 2. Sami, ये ले लो चार्जर है अपने पास और क्या फोन का चार्जर जरा ये लगा देना ना चार्जिंग इसको लगा दो और ओवर में एक बार स्कोर बोल well this time Sahil the new bowler coming to attack right arm over the wicket. Oh, that's a good ball and a good delivery. Right arm over off break. We have lots of bowling options from Grey Sharks. Anurup Pavaluri can also bowl. He is a wicket taker bowler most of the time in the innings. He is a wicket taker bowler. Well, I think that's a very good delivery. The batsman has shuffled. Sami. Well, this time takes a superb shot, and that's in the gap, and that's a boundary. Zishan at his best now. That's the first boundary for Zishan. And the partnership is a little bit get moving ahead. Well, continuing with match ball now. Well, that's a superb shot. It's gonna be a maximum. Yes, it is. Once again, it's a 6. And second new ball taking one more time. Now Zishan at his best. First ball boundary and now 6 for him. You're watching RPL season 103 live from Sujata Cricket Ground. Sheikh Alisa, the organizer, and the streaming partner id-YRCreatuves, Mr. Rizwan. Officials, Mr. Lucky, Mr. Sohail. I'm your host and those the commentator, Mr. Muhammad Ali. Flighter delivery once again wanted to go for the big shot, not connected well enough. But this time just single run has been taken. Mr. Zishan, he can also bat. He can also go for the big shots. Big hits like 6s and boundaries. Well, this message and the catch has been taken. Ultimate, a big wicket. This time Vikrant Raj Seliketi has to depart. It was a miss hit. Down the ground, a leading edge and straight to the fielder under the 30-yard circle. A wicket number 3 for Crick players. Well, that's a new batsman. Is at the strike. Already there was a lots of runs came in that over. No need to go for the big shot, but Mr. Vikrant Raj looking for a big hit, but unfortunate that was out. Without any mistake, a superb catch has been taken. So the new batsman is at the crease. Sahil, once again, is a wicket taker bowler for Grey Sharks, and there is a lot of options. Today, one of the finest batsmen, Mr. Sasrik, is not available for the match. Oh, that's a good delivery. Late cut straight to the fielder, Mr. Kevin Konda, and that's over. 12 overs has been completed. Well, that's a 13 overs has been completed. And now Dinakar is continuing his spell. Well, just a reminder that you're watching RPL season 103 live from Sujata Cricket Ground. The match is going on between the Crick players versus Grey Sharks. players won the toss and elected to bat first. They lost 3 wickets. This is the 13th over. And Dinakar, the striker bowler of Grey Sharks, is continuing. Organization by Sheikh Alisa. Streaming partner YRCreatuves, Mr. Rizwan. Officials Mr. Lucky and Mr. Sohail. That's a white ball. I'm your host and the host commentator, Mr. Muhammad Ali. That's a good shot from Zishan. And that's a misfield. An easy stoppable ball has been missed, and that's a boundary. A usual lucky boundary for Mr. Zishan. Well, that's a boundary. Outfield is not good enough. Lots of Vetty, even they can swim, but thanks to the RPL, they can able to play the match. Again, just a simple gentle push cover drive, and that's a single run has been taken. Well, that's a pull, but there is a fielder, but misfield again. That's a boundary. Easy runs are picking now. Easy runs. Well, that's a good shot from the batsman. Dinaka is allowing the batsman to use the pace. Well, that's a white ball. The umpire says it's a no ball because the bails has been disbursed without the ball has even released, so it's a no ball. And now Dinaka is just trying to do something different, but the different has been done. It's no ball, and now it's free hit. That's in the air. A very good field hit. Trying to take the catch, but he forgot. I think there was a free hit. No other option to stop the ball. There was a bait 8 feet. The ball fielder is 6 foot. That's a good delivery. A passive and a massive discussion. Superb delivery. Oh, there was edge. The ball has been went down. It was a catch, but drop. So over has been completed. Sahil once again coming for an attack. Ride him over. Well, Grey Sharks captain AB Neela and the Crick players captain Mr. Ram. That's an outstanding weather today to play cricket. Everyone, but the conditions of the ground is a little bit wet. They cannot able to play properly, but they can play manageably. Well, 2 new balls has been hit out of the park from Vikrant Raj Seliketi. Well, that's a good shot, but there is a fielder at deep. Pawan Surya at 10 over. That's a 6. A massive shot to collect. That's power hitting. Using the stroke, there was a solid shot. Muscle power from the batsman. He knew the fielder was there, but still he tried. And that's comfortably taken a 6. Well, that's white. Anything on the leg will be a white. He wanted to shuffle a bit and move and wanted to play the shot. Very fine. Well, that's another catch is the call. The fielder has dropped it. It was straight to the fielder, but it's misjudged. Again, a back foot punch from Mr. Zishan. That's a single run. Well, that's a white ball once again, leg side. The field is offside and they are trying to do something different, but it's two whites. Still 3 more balls to come. Well, this time appealing for LBW and passes. It's a bad and pad. Oh, that's a good appeal. Still 2 more balls to come. Extras has been provided in this over. 2 whites. Leg side. Such a lovely, wonderful weather to play cricket. Sujata ground. Now that's a smashing away shot. Stand and deliver. That's 4 runs from Mr. Zishan. Outstanding capabilities of the batting side now. Well, they will definitely shift the gear. Still 5 plus overs to come. 7 wickets in hand. They will try everything they want to become a number 1 of the table to play the Platinum Cup final. Well, last ball to come off the over. Once again wide. A wide number 3rd of the over. Well, every boundary after that it's a wide. Inside out shot in the platform gap. Well, it's gonna be a 4. Oh, that's a stop. Well stopped. Just a single run to finish the over. Well, that's a good shot. Catches the call. Anulu Pavluri is a new bowler coming to attack right arm over. Zishan hits a pull shot for a single. Well, this time played offside. Again, they are dealing in singles and doubles at the moment. That's a good thinking because it's a new bowler and they have to make a little bit statement and have to make some time on the crease. Well, this time again, placement in the gap from Mr. Zishan. First one taken very hard. Comfortably taken the second one. Good running between the wickets and applause from dugout. That's a good keeping from Mr. Deepak Janavaram, and that's wide. I think little bit the ball has been suffered a lot with the air, the wind. Leg side, anything will be wide. There's again across the bat shot from Zishan. At the moment he's rotating the stride and keep the scoreboard moving. Still 2 more balls to come, and they are literally trying to shift the gear because 7 wickets in hand after this 5 more overs to come. Oh, that's an edge. Straight to the fine fielder, the captain, A.B. Neela. A good throw straight to Anurup. That's a tremendous good performance from bowling and fielding side. An absolute jaffa from the batting side. This time downtown, down the ground. Played straight to long off for a single to finish the over. Yeah, 5 overs. 15 overs has been completed. Still 5 more overs to come. Yeah, it's a 15 overs, 155 score. You're watching RPL Season 103 live from Sujata Cricket Ground. Sheikh Ali Saad, the organizer, streaming partner, YRCreatuves, Mr. Rizwan. I'm your host and host, the commentator, Mr. Muhammad Ali. Officials, Mr. Lucky and Mr. Sohail. DJ, the bowler, is continuing his over and a spell. 15 overs, 155. That's a full and past the bowler. Straight to long off and a single run has been taken. Zishan is exactly doing the same thing what he requires to do at the time of last 5 overs. Yeah, 7 wickets in hand. They will definitely shift the gears. Oh, that's wide. And these extras will regularly come in intervals. Oh, that's a good delivery. Pretty good delivery. Wide offside the off stump. It's a good thinking from Mr. DJ, the bowler. As a bowler, he has to change his change of variations and pace, everything. Well, this time catches the call. A very good fielding from Mr. Kevin Konda. He's an excellent fielder with the bat, with the ball, and now with the field. Well, that's a very, very such a lovely, good, wonderful, awesome weather. That's a full, and that's a boundary. 4 runs. Zishan at his best. Previously, he's trying to get singles and doubles. Now, at the moment, is also having shots like boundary and 6 whenever it's in the slot, and that's a full delivery. So he smash away. This time again downtown, placement in the gap, but there is a fielder at deep long off. So just a single. A tremendous fielding effort and a good batting and good bowling overall. It's a very good cricket we are noticing in RPL Season 103 live from Sujata Cricket Ground. Well, that's played very high. Catches the call. 2 fielders came to get, but it's no man's land. Well, 16 overs has been completed. Now still 4 more overs to come. Anurup Pavluri continuing his spell. But there's wide offside. The off-stump batsman shuffled and played for a single. Oh, that's a very good kept and keeping from Mr. DJ Deepak Janavaram, but it's a wide delivery. Well, that's a full straight to the slip, and a single one has been taken. A very good fielding from Mr. DJ. That's a full and pull, and the catch has been dropped from Mr. Dinakar. It was never an easy. It was never an easy to come running by catch, but still delivery full, shot pull. The catch has been dropped from deep square leg. This time again wide offside, the off stamp. That's in the gap, and that's a boundary. A very good batting from Mr. Zishan. Today he is with his son Luck. He came with his son, who is approximately 9 years old and studying in 3rd standard. So he has his son Luck today, so he is playing one of the finest inning, Mr. Zishan. No pressure had so whatsoever. 7 wickets in hand, shifting the gears. That's again a beautiful shot. Well, that's a boundary. 4 more runs. 2 back-to-back boundaries for Zishan. Again down the ground. Played a straight with driving length, but straight to fielder Mr. Pawan at long on. Well, single to finish the over. He will remain with the strike back. Now Kevin Konda coming to attack. Well, last 3 more overs to come. 7 wickets in hand. Well, Kevin Konda coming to attack, left arm around, all break, leg break, disc break. That's tremendous bowling, good start from Kevin. Well, that was a very good delivery. Shuffle a bit. The impasse is not square leg impasse is it's not out, and it's a fair delivery as well. That's in the air, but it's no man's land. Just a single run has been taken. Well, that's a flick. Yeah, first one taken very hard. Coming back for the second. Well, easily saved the boundary. That's a very good fielding effort and a good running between the wickets. क्या नाम है हाँ unknown है जान दो लाइट ले लो. Well, that's a very good delivery. Flighted delivery. Wanted to pull, and that's a wicket. A wicket for Kevin Konda. Wicket number 4th. Well, this is the 18th over running. After this, still 2 more overs to come. With a new batsman, played straight to the fielder and off the mark immediately. Well, that's a pretty good over. Comes to an end. Kevin Konda. So 18 overs completed. Last 2 overs to come. Well, local time check is 12:30. Well, Mr. Satwik was doing one of the finest over, one of the finest and important over of the inning, 19th over. Oh, that's a good delivery from Satwik. Wicket to wicket bowling at the moment. This is the important over, 19th over. There was a smash away shot. A very good fielding from Mr. DJ. Saved the boundary. And just 2 runs has been given. Well, that's a very good and a brilliant bowling effort. And a good fielding as well indeed from Mr. DJ. This is an important over, 19th over of the innings. 6 wickets in hand. The theory is very simple. Go for the practical shots. This time again, a pretty good shot. Nice sort of a bat, but straight to the 30-yard circle fielder, the captain, A.B. Neela. Great fielding effort. वो बॉल मिला वो एक ही बॉल 2 बार ढूंढा हाँ तुम बॉल देते कि फिर उधर ही आया ना oh, that's a single. Oh, that's a single run has been taken once again. And that's a good over as far as the Grey Sharks is concerned. They are not providing any extra other run. No boundary in this over so far. Well, that's a good shot. This time in the air. And it's a 6. Well, that's a 6 to finish the over. 19 overs completed. Last over of the inning. Well, Mr. DJ is continuing the spell. Last and final over. And the two batsmen, a well-set batsman, Mr. Zishan, is on strike. Oh, that's a good delivery. Placement on side, only for a single. A good bowling, not giving any kind of a pace, and a 50 runs up for the batsman, Mr. Zishan ADV. Today his place is best. Most of the shots, grounded shots equally, and usually played well enough. Well, that's in the air, catches the call, but it's far away from the fielder, Mr. Pawan at long on. A single run has been taken. A very good running between the wickets. That's a good shot. Well, it's gonna be a 6. Yes, the distance. They have got the distance. Well, that's 6. Zishan is changing his gears now. 50 plus the short keep. 3 balls to come. Well, this time again, catches the call and no mistake has been done from Sathwik. A DJ, a good comeback. After the 6, the Zishan has to depart. 56. Last 2 more balls to come and still 5 plus wickets. New batsman is on strike. Oh, that's a good shot, but there is a fielder. AB Neela, the captain. Well, that's a good bowling, pretty good bowling from DJ. Well, now the last ball of the innings to come. That's a full and played a pull, and that's a boundary. Yeah, boundary to finish the over. 20 overs has been completed. Innings break. Don't go anywhere else. We'll be right back after the innings break shot. Okay. Well, that's 208 is the target from Crick players, and now 1 run each has been taken. Harinath off the mark and Deepak Janavaram off the mark. That's a superb shot. Straight to the captain's free run, but it's misfield. And a single run has been taken. Good running between the wicket. Nigam Manzoor. Today they have done a start with right arm over. Spin bowling. That's a good delivery. 2 balls, 2 singles and 2 balls all dot. 2 more balls to come. We have officials, Mr. Lucky. That's a white. Well, Harinath. A single to finish the over. Well, last ball to come off the over. Well, that's dot ball and finish the over. 1 over completed, 4 runs. Well, that's a white ball. Pass signal white. Well, that's a dot delivery. Left arm around. That's a flick and a beautiful boundary. And the first boundary for Harinath is one of the destructive batsmen as far as Grey Sharks is concerned. Well, this time again played high in the air, but it's a no man's land, just a single. It's a good thinking. After the boundary, it's a single. Well, that's a white ball. Well, that's played up and over of the bowler, and that's a single run has been taken. At the moment, the Crick players has won the toss and elected to bat. 208 target provided. You're watching RPL season 103. Well, that's another white. Yes, it is. Consecutively, a good differentiates bowling from it. This time again, wanted to shuffle and play inside out shot, but not connected. Harinath. Well, that's played straight to the fielder, and that's over. 2 overs has been completed. Well, that's Nigam Manzoor continuing his spell. Well, that's bowled him. A beautiful, magical ball. A gap between pad and bat, and that's bowled him. Deepak Janavaram, the dangerous batsman, has to depart. First wicket for Crick players. Oh, that's a single, a very first delivery. Oh, that's a dangerous batsman, Mr. Kevin Konda is on strike. Well, that's one more single run has been taken. At the moment, they are dealing in singles and doubles. Well, Kevin Konda, a placement straight to the fielder of point. A single and taken, a good running between the wickets. Well, the local time is 1:03. That's a superb shot. A very good fine shot from Mr. Harinath, and that's a boundary, a much needed boundary, a boundary number second for the batsman. Well, this time again in the gap from Mr. Harinath. Two back-to-back boundaries for him, and over. 3 overs completed. Well, Kevin Konda. That's a superb shot from him. That's a 4 runs, a boundary. At the moment, 3 back-to-back boundaries for him, for the team. The righty-lefty combination. Aditya and Kevin Konda. Well, this time played off the flick, the onside. There is a fielder, but a single run has been taken. Good running between the wickets. Well, once again played onside for a single and a good running between the wickets. That's again a very, very good shot from Mr. Kevin Konda. 4 more runs. Well, at the moment it's tremendous batting from both the batsmen. Our partnership is going a little bit upward. Well, the bowler left arm around is continuing once again. And it's left arm over for the lefty and alternate. Oh, that's a good, very good ball. Appealing for LBW. But today, lucky official is not convincing at all. Oh, that's a straight drive shot. Passed by the non-striker and a good single run. Well played, a late cut once again. Oh, this time that's a single run has been taken. Good effort from the fielder. Save the boundary and allowing just to take the single run. Played offside for a single. Oh, that's directed, but the batsman reached his ground. That's a very good fielding effort. Well, that's played straight to the bowler, Nigam Manzoor. Another late cut, straight to short third. That's a directed, but the batsman reached his ground. They are going for an overthrow extra run, but stopped by Mr. Kevin Kondas. Another good delivery. Well, that's a dot ball to finish the over. Well, 5 overs has been completed and now The last over of the power play to come. Grey Sharks 38. 38 for 1 after 5 overs. Oh, that's a favorite shot of Mr. Kevin Konda this time. Oh, that's a single runs again. Oh, that's a good shot. Pretty good shot. Impasse signal 4 runs. Well, that's a dangerous batsman. Kevin Konda has to depart. The ball was kept very low, availing for LBW, but this time has been given up. That's end of the power play. 6 overs has been completed. It's 44 runs. 44 for 2 now required. 163 runs in 84 balls. Well, that's a good delivery. 206 is the target. Harinath Aditya, 19 runs, 17 balls faced. Well, that's a bat. Appealing for LBW once again, but umpire says it's a bat. The two sounds clearly. Everyone can hear, even in the dugout. Lokesh Muthineni is the bowler. That was superb shot. Nobody moves. Stand and deliver. It's a boundary, 4 runs. A boundary number 4th for Harinath Aditya. Again shuffle a bit and plays on offside for a single run. An outstanding good running between the wicket and a 49 runs for 2, 6.4. Lokesh Muthineni 1.4, 13 runs, 7.80 economy. I think that's a little bit wide but has been touched, the pads. It's a dot ball. Well, that's a good shot. Straight to the deep square leg for a single. 51's up for Grey Sharks. 7 overs completed. 50, loss of 2 wickets. Required 157 more runs to win in 78 balls. Well, Pawan Dubasi is continuing his spell. An orthodox action, right arm over. That's the second over he's introducing at the moment. That's a beautiful shot. What a pull, and that's a maximum. A good shot from Mr. Harinath Aditya. He can bat. That is the first 6 of the innings for Grey Sharks, and first 6 for Mr. Harinath Aditya. This time straight away. Straight drive, but there is a fielder at deep. Long off. Just a single run has been taken. That's a very good proper cricketing shot. And it's a good thinking after the 6, get back to the non-striker end. Let the batsman play Tarun Kumar. Soft and gentle push on side. Oh, that's a single run has been taken. A very, very good running between the wickets. Well, that's a miss hit in the air. Fielder coming underneath it, and Vikrant Raj Seliketi does no mistake. Second wicket for Mr. Pravin Dubasi, and the dangerous batsman Harinath Aditya has to depart. 8 overs completed, 59 for 3. The local time 1 to 1. Mr. Lokesh Mutinini is continuing his third over of a spell. Several changes in the field. 8 overs has been completed successfully, and the Grey Sharks 59 for 3. Well, that's white ball, and a superb catch has been taken but drop at the end. Actually, there was a white ball, a leading edge. The batsman wanted to play the big shot, but not connected well enough. Tarun Kumar, this is like a suicide shot, but very, very, very good effect and fielding effort from the keeper behind the stumps. That's again a single run has been disposed. Very good fielding from deep. Well, a single run has been appreciated. Now Pawan, Sai Pawan, the new batsman, he is on strike. He will take his strike. Well, that's a good delivery. Kept a little bit low, but still they can play a very good cricket. The outfield is little bit wet. And that's a superb shot. A flick, but straight to deep square leg. And that's a boundary, 4 runs. Well, that's a wide. Umpire signal straight away wide. We have two officials, most important umpires. Well, that's Sohail and Mr. Lucky. Well, this time it's a flick on side. Just for a single run has been taken. A very good running between the wickets. A good delivery, a dot ball to finish the over. 9 overs completed. It's 64 for 3. Grey Sharks required 143 in 66. Well, that's a single run has been taken. A very good running between the wickets. Well, there's still two more balls to come. Oh, that's a super pull shot. A very, very good fielding effort. Just one bounce and safe. First one taken very hard. Coming back for the second. Well, that's a two runs taken. Very good running between the wickets. Zanvi. Well, that's a white ball. अरे दो रख दिया क्या दाल दो Well, that's 10 overs has been completed. Grey Sharks 72 for 3. Required 135 runs in 60 balls. गरम गरम है भाई बता लो अभी समी यहाँ पे ले लो खाना ले लो अरे माय समी चलो तामी होंगे देख के पकड़ो दो हाथ से पकड़ो समी समी एक मिनट नीचे उतरो ना प्लीज प्लेटा उड़ गया दर्रा आवाज दर्रा आ जाओ प्लीज इनिंग्स ब्रेक भी है वैसे किच चले गया आपको दिए तक पलटते क्यों उड़ गए उधर ही से है ना ऊपर पानी है ना आपके पास हाथ धोने के लिए बाद में खाते आप 10 overs completed 72 for 3 required 135 in 60 balls बहुत है देख के सुब्रत खाओगे 10 ओवर है खाते हाँ सूरत भाई पानी ला लो ना 135 runs required Now the bowler, Mr. Praveen Dubasi, is continuing his final over of the spell. Well, that's a new bowler, Mr. Aditya VVS. Well, that's a little bit fuller. Well played from Mr. Saipawan. That's a flighted delivery, attempted Yorker, a dot delivery. That's a good cover drive shot. First run taken very hard, not looking for a second. That's again a very good shot, and that's a single run has been taken. प्लेट हो ना तुम्हारे एक मिनट बिरयानी है Well, Kali Babu is continuing his second over. 11 overs completed, 76 for 3. Well, that's across the bat, straight drive shot. A single run has been taken. Still required 129 in 52. Yeah, well, that's again a single run has been taken. At the moment, singles, doubles won't make any difference. Well, that's a flick shot. A beautiful plate. Fine, very fine. That's a boundary, a much needed boundary. Still 15 more runs required every over. 50 balls, 124 runs. Last 2 balls to come. Well, that's a beautiful shot, but there is a fielder, a very good fielding effort. Well, that's a single run. Well, that's a dot ball in over. 12 overs completed. Grey Sharks 84 for 3. Required 1, 2, 3, 48. That's played very fine, but straight to the short fine fielder, and a single run has been taken. Well, Praveen Dupasi. This is the last over of the bowler. An overthrow. That's directed. And that's unnecessary wicket has been gone. Great Sharks, another wicket. It's 87 for 12.3. Well, that's a new batsman, Anurup Pavlari. Well, that's a gentle push. Offside for a single run off the mark immediately, Mr. Anurup. Well, that's a no ball. It's overstepping. An impasse straight away has been given a no ball, and that's for it's a free hit. Well, that's in the air, catches the ball. That's a missed field, and 4 runs. Back-to-back two boundaries from Mr. Saipavan, and that was, remind you guys, and that was boundary, and that was free hit. This time again played across the bat, and that's a little bit miss field, but backup was available. Outfield is a little bit wet. Paired offside for a single to finish the over. 98 loss of 4 after 12 or 13 overs completed. 98 for 4 required 109 in 42 balls. Well, that's a good partnership. 12 in just 5. Okay. Now Aditya VVS continuing his second over. Oh, that's a good delivery. Appealing for LBW, but umpire says not out. Oh, that's a good running between the wickets. A 99 now. Close to 100, just one short. Well, this time a good shot and a good fielding from deep long off. Sniper won the highest run scorer for 26 and 17. Yeah, looking for a big shot but not connected well enough from Mr. Anurup Pavluri. Well, another dot ball, two back-to-back dot balls, pressure. Well, this time again a dot ball. 100 runs up and a 14 overs completed. 100 for 4 required 107 in 6 overs. Local time check 145. Well, Kiran Chandapu, the new bowler, coming to attack right arm over. A partnership 15 in 12. Oh, that was a catch. A half chance for Cotton Bull. That's tried well enough. 10 out of 10 for the effort, but the catch was not carried. Oh, that's a very good delivery. Faced off very early. This time down the ground, played square. straight to the deep midfielder on site. Well, at the moment, the current run rate is 7 and required is 19.50. Well, that's a good delivery, an angle cut. Well, that's another good delivery, but wanted to play the big shot. Not connected well, but single run has been taken, and that's over. 15 overs completed. It's 104, loss of 4. But required 103 in 5 overs. Well, that's another good over start from Aditya VVS. Well, that's good shot once again from Anurup Pavluri, but straight to the deep square leg field for a single run. A good running between the wicket partnership. 20-19. Well, that's a good shot once again. Well, that's in the air and has passed the distance. That is 6. A much needed shot, and this time from Mr. Anurup Pavluri. That's a superb shot. That's provided an extra width and in the slot as well. This time full, played also a huge shot, but this time he found the fielder. So the great batting, it comes to an end. A partnership 27-22. Anurup Pavluri has to depart. Great Sharks is in trouble. 15.5, 113 for 5. Required 94, 26. So that's an over. 114 for 4. Now required 93 in 4 overs. क्या हुआ? हाँ? क्या हुआ? है सुब्रत गिर जाते थे ना. Well, that's a good shot. But straight to Mr. Junaid. Hmm. The new batsman M. Dinakar. 2 balls, 2 runs off the mark. Immediately required 92 in 23. Well, that's a good shot, and that's a boundary. 4 runs. A Saipa one is taking the charge. 33, 22, 4 boundaries. Well, that's an overthrow. First one taken very hard after the overthrow. Another run has been taken. A good running between the wickets. This time down the ground and played offside Mr. Pawan. He's showing his true colors now at the moment. 35, 23, 4 boundaries for him. Kiran Chandapu. Now that's a good shot. Is it gonna be a maximum? Yes, it is. Well, that's a maximum. First for M. Dinakar. He can bat. First six for Mr. Dinakar, an absolute jaffa. Well, that's again inside out shot. Like an helicopter. Well, first one has been taken. Not looking for second. 129 for 5. Required 78 in 18. जान लगा है वहाँ तो मारता नहीं.
वहाँ से भी ऊपर चले जा रहा है फिर क्या.
Well, that's a very good running between the wickets. Single run has been taken.
मारने वाले किधर से भी मार देते, चाहे छोटा हो चाहे बड़ा, कैसे भी बाहर निकल.
Well, that's in the air, and that's a boundary. 4 more runs. The partnership is 21 in just 9 balls.
तीन ओवर में 70 मार सकते हैं.
That's a single run. Required 71 in 14. Well, that's the boundary. 4 runs.
और मार के भी फायदा नहीं है। 6 ओवर में मारना था, 6 ओवर में मारे तो पूरा आ जाता।
Well, that's. कहाँ गया रे भाई? Well, that's 18 overs has been completed. 140.
नहीं नहीं खा गया।
140 for 5. Required 67 and 12 balls. सुब्रत
2 ओवर में क्या मारेगा?
दो हाथ में लूँ मुझे
क्या?
दो हाथ में लेते हूँ मैं पूछा क्या बोल रहे थे सिगरेट और क्या
वही तो सोच रहा हूँ।
सोचने का क्या उसमें
ये थोड़ी महंगा देख रहा है कैसे खाना बनाना है। मैंने मना किया ना।
लोगों को कैसा बेवकूफ़ बनाना बोल के देखता हूँ और एमएच के पश्चात भी देखता हाँ इसका से कितना पैसा डुबाना बोल Well, that's Lokesh Muttineni is continuing his last and final over. Mr. Lokesh Muttineni.
आज जल्दी जल्दी खाना लाया।
जरा रोको
हाँ,
जरा रोको हवा को
हवा नहीं रुकता।
That's a wide delivery, wide ball.
ले भी सबका आराम मिल गया ना। मैच खत्म होने के बाद फील्डिंग करेंगे आराम से।
Well, that's a good fielding from Mr. Zishan ADV. Save the boundary. That's tremendous fielding effort. Down the ground, up and over. And one of the finest catch has been taken one-handedly, Mr. Zishan. And that was absolutely Jaffa. So Dinakar has to depart. A wicket number 6 for Grey Sharks. 143 for 6, 18.3. Well, that's a Satvik Taviti is the new batsman. Is on the off the mark immediately with the first run. Well, that's a great shot in the air, and it's six and half century up for the batsman. What a way to get half century. Saipa one six boundaries, 52 in 30, half century for the batsman, and 150 up for the Grey Sharks. Required 57 in 7. Well, that's a full delivery, juicy low full toss. So he will get the strike back for the last over. 151 for 6, 19 overs. Required 56 in 6. Well, that was a beautiful shot, but only a single run has been taken from Sai Pawan. Well, Sathwik played an expected shot up and over the bowler. Aditya VVS, last over of the innings and last over of his spell. What a spell. 3.2, 18 runs and a wicket. That's again in the air. And the catch has been taken. No mistake done. One of the finest and a high run scorer batsman, Saipawan, has to depart. 153 for 7, 19.3. Required 54 in 3 balls. क्यों आएगा नहीं फिर क्यों नहीं आएगा 2 बज रहे 5 मिनट फास्ट है क्या कोई आपको घड़ी दे तो वो सिर्फ आपको वक्त दे सकता है अच्छा वक्त की गारंटी कोई नहीं दे सकता वक्त बदलेगा ज़रूर जिसने वक्त बनाया उसको वक्त देके देखो That's a new batsman. Oh, that's a very good shot. Nice sort of a bat, but straight to fielder. A dot delivery. New batsman. 487 total views, 10 live viewers. This time played on site. A tremendous effort. The match comes to an end. Last ball to come. Required 53. You're watching RPL Season 103 live from Sujata Cricket Ground. Sheikh Alisa, the organizer, streaming partner, id-YRCreatuves, Mr. Rizwan. Officials, Mr. Lucky. Officials, Mr. Lucky and Sohail, and I'm your host and those who commentator, Mr. Muhammad Ali. The last ball to come of the over. Satvik Taviti on strike. 2 new batsmen at the crease. Well, down the ground and a flick, but it's outer edge. Just a single run to finish. So 20 overs completed, 155 for Grey Sharks, and they have lost the match with just 51 runs. They have lost the match. man of the match goes to